So David Beckham is our new icon SBC, and to be honest, looking at the value, I think he's not that bad. Now I do need to check the transfer market itself because I'm very interested to see at what he comes in at. But if I am right, apparently he's coming in at 500,000 coins. I think that is pretty good value from what I remember his price was. So at the minute, oh, he did drop. I still think that is a fantastic card to get, honestly. For a 91 Beckham in the centre mid, he's not really a right mid. That is a really, really good card. Obviously, if you go and whack a shadow or an anchor on him, you're looking at a very good box-to-box centre mid. He's got the dead ball plus free kicks. He's got the whipped pass as well if you wanted. That one is more towards the wing, but you could still play him in that role where he kind of pushes a little bit wide, but then he kind of comes back in the centre. It's just an option. So what are the best ways to get this grinded out, really? Because we've got 188, an 87 with a team of the week, 87, 86 team of the week, 86, 85, 82, and the bronze and silver. So if you're looking to improve your team, make sure you're heading over to lootbar.gg. They are the best and most reliable coin service you can find. Also with the best 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using the code JT11, 8% off your first ever transaction, and then 5% off every time after that. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours, absolutely guaranteed. Also with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. I think that's pretty easy as well. The 88 is literally the only one that's maybe gonna cause a little bit of trouble, but even then I think 88s nowadays are really not that bad. It's kind of more towards your 89 and 90s. We also got a brand new team of the week that I thought, well, we'll have a look in this video with it because I haven't looked at it as of yet. We have got, CR7, Leao, Rodrigo. I mean, I would like to get more excited about it. It's a shame that they didn't give them a double play star plus. We got a 5-star, 4-star. I mean, it's not quite the 90 that we got. We got a Rodrigo with a single 88. So with what we got, we've got a evolution in a team of the year and a winter wildcard. I suppose it's above. We got a foot birthday that's obviously a 90. Leao's got the road to the final. That's not a bad card, but again, could do with a double. I think this is what the team of the week's missing. Like even McAllister, we have got a better version, but double playstyle plus, please. I don't need a double playstyle plus on him. Like I really don't. Who else have we got? Kanu, 5-star, 3-star though. Quick step power header. How tall? Power header with a 5'8". We got Hummels with 80 pace. That's decent. Ooh, DeMarco. He's normally a right back, is he? 90 pace, 83, 82. I mean, that's not terrible. Oh, it's only got incisive pass. I guarantee he's not going to be... Does it tell me the acceleration type? Oh, it does. Controlled explosive. That's not going to do it. We have Donnarumma again, the only keeper to get multiple informs. On the bench, we got Barnes for obviously his winner. Rapid plus a power shot. Could have done with a skill move upgrade. A 4-5 Barnes might not be terrible for an evolutions later on down the line. And I think that's pretty much about it. Who's at the right wing? 4-star, 3-star, it's not really going to do anything. But yeah, I think with these needed to have doubles by now at the minimum, absolute minimum. They've got better versions, but even then the double play star plus could have added something. So what are the ways to get David Beckham done? Now we've kind of branched that. We've obviously got the 88 to get done. Bronze and silver should do itself. We have got the loan if you wanted to give him a try. I will definitely vouch for him to say he's a very good midfielder. We've then got the 85, 6, 7s. They should be relatively easy. Literally the fact that, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 5 SBCs. So that's 5, you're looking at what, 55 players. You could be very lucky. I wonder if you could, and this is the funny thing about this pack. You could literally buy that one pack, fit 60 85s. If you was to be very lucky on them 86s, you could almost finish all 5 of them SBCs in this one pack. I'm not going to open it, but it's just an interesting one to see. Now, the SBC is going to be here for quite some time. We've got him for 60 days, so this David Beckham will definitely be in during Team of the Season, so I wouldn't rush to do him if you're kind of just holding out fodder, if you're doing more of the icon packs. Obviously, if you are going to do the icon pack, do it first, because you don't want to be getting a David Beckham straight in and then getting this, because I guarantee you'll finish Beckham, then you'll obviously get Beckham in there. But it's just an interesting one to see. I didn't know that he dropped massively in value. I thought he was still over 1 million coins, but it's nice to see that he is dropping for obviously the prices. I think it's a decent card. So where are the grinding methods? What way do we get this done? Because there is a lot of cards out now. If I was kind of going through the SBCs, I think Beckham's definitely on a list where you should complete him. I don't think he's quite a must, depending on your centre mids. Baggio, I would leave. Cannavaro, I'd leave. Jarzinho, I'd definitely leave now. Yashin, I'd probably leave. Torres is in the bin. Socrates is definitely not a bad shout. Carlos is getting a new upgrade during Galazzo Team 2. Now, what I would say with this one is, if you haven't started him, I would wait for that week to be over at the minimum. It's not gonna affect the day it's done, because obviously it's got 42. But just in case you get him, or if he does have a junior version, that's just something to have a look at. Makalele is not a bad shout. Ribery, I would leave. Hadji, I'd leave. Miyaham is here for a while, so again, I would potentially wait till Team of the Season just to get that high-rated fodder, especially the duplicate Team of the Seasons. It's not a bad one. Then we've obviously got the Rijkaard and also Shevchenko. I would leave now, but they're definitely not bad value. When it comes to actual players, Vinny, it depends on, it all depends on when Team of the Season falls. It should fall with him there, so I'd look at him then. I think Marquez is definitely a must complete. I probably would leave Grimaldo by now. Tchouameni, I'd probably leave as well. Sakina, definitely not. Højlund, I haven't even finished him yet. I'd probably get him done, to be fair. Dybala's definitely a must. I need to get him done as well. Some of these cheaper ones I'd probably do, just because they are relatively cheap. Then obviously I'd leave Wirtz. When did you pop up? Left back. How expensive though? If he's cheap, I'd probably do him. 85. I mean, yes, if you could get 85s and you got nothing else to do, maybe. We didn't actually look at this guy. What has he got? 82 and 83. I'd probably do him as well. If you've got a multiple team of the weeks, Cheeky 88, Kondogbia. I didn't even look at him, to be fair. I'd probably leave, to be honest. I'm just thinking of being realistic, and I'd probably even leave Ginola as well at this point. Depends on what you want. But the way I would kind of start is by looking at objectives first, purely on the basis that we have got a lot of packs that are needed to be open, and 83 times 20 later on down the line. I know people are already at Insigne. I don't know how I'm not, but apparently I'm not. Obviously, we've got the Cup to do. Loads and loads of packs that you can get back from that. And 87 times 4, plus all of these packs as well. Just guaranteed. Then you've obviously got the beautiful packs from this. Again, I would go and do. It's probably not that difficult. I just don't play that many rivals, but get it done. Same with, obviously, Van Persie. I need to finish him off today. And then the Champions bonus is kind of just weekly. I haven't done any of them. Then I would be looking at SBCs, because they're the kind of game modes. I like menu grinding, and I think that is the more appealing side of stuff, but I definitely like to play a little bit of the game as well. There's no point grinding the menu without actually being able to do anything. So the 85 pick is always decent, and it is only an 84 rated team. So if obviously you've done that 85, your 84s don't really need to go into David Beckham here. So I would personally be doing them as much as you can. Personally, when it comes to the picks and upgrades, I'm more of a fan than the 81 plus pick rather than the 80 triple, even though it technically makes more sense to do the triple upgrade. It is 11 players and you get 3 cards back in comparison to, I think, is it what, 8 or 6? 8 cards. So you're putting in an extra, what, 4 cards. Putting in an extra 3 cards to get an extra 2 on top. That will technically make value back for the triples, but I normally like to pick the players. Technically, you won't get any, you'll get less duplicates, hopefully, than you do in the triple upgrade, because you can pick 83 times 10, they're always good, but they do require team of the weeks. And then obviously you want to be doing the daily bronze and obviously gold, silver, all of that jazz to get more golds into your club. So what I would do to start with, if I was kind of just going for a random 6 PM, I'm just looking to grind out content. I'd do the dailies, get them done nice and easy. Once they're done, they're done. I'd get the Galazzo Flash Challenge done. We've only got that for another 8 days. You might as well get that done as well. Then obviously from there, I would be looking into my 81 player picks. So what people are always asking is, say I've done all my golds, all my commons, all my low rated rares. I've only got 82s or 83s and above. So once you're at that position and you've done all of your player picks, say you've got everybody in, you've got no duplicates, say if you do get duplicates, just as a kind of off chance, the exchange is going to be your best friend, especially to start with. Because the main reason is you're looking for high rated fodder. You want to be getting into them 88, 7, 6 and all that for David Beckham specifically. I would say then, if I'm doing the 88s, any 89s can go into this, meaning we can get more picks. Failing that, if say you've done absolutely everything, you don't want to put any more fodder in, you've got no duplicates, go and buy an 89. Genuinely, with how expensive they are actually not now, I would personally go and buy one. And I think yesterday or the day before, the cheapest 89 you can get is Francescoli. He is, I think, or at least was, about 22,000 coins. It's coming in a little bit more expensive, 23 and a half. So for 23 and a half, you can go and buy the golds and they would be the same price-ish, but you don't actually have to buy any of them. You can literally just go and open one pack, you've got 51 in there. But also with that, you have the chance of packing someone from the 51 players. So I would say if you are looking to just buy some packs as well, so for instance this, I would just go out and buy it to potentially get a walkout in there. That could go into the exchange as well. And I'd just use this as the duplicate fodder. If obviously you're trying to grind out and you get a duplicate 88 for some random reason, you haven't quite got a David Beckham SBC ready yet, go and put it into the 88 exchange. That provides more picks. That just keeps going back round and round and round. I think if you was to buy 4 of the Enzo Francescolis, you'd get 204 players. That's 204 players potentially with higher rateds in there as well. It's not always guaranteed, it most definitely isn't, but there is a slight chance for it. But then also you get, I think it's about 25 and a half picks. I can't remember what the maths was on it, but you get that back as well as potentially getting something. In them 25 picks, I would like to think you get another couple of high-rated walkouts. It's more than likely going to happen. So for me, I would say definitely do that. You can then go and put them into the 85 picks. You then go the 81 picks as well, the 83 times 10, and you just keep grinding around until you're ready for an SBC. It's the easiest way of doing it. It really doesn't cost that much. And what you've got to make sure you're doing is anything that is tradable, like all these packs, make sure you are selling everything, and it just cuts the cost down by an absolute shed load. It's practically, I wouldn't say fully free, but it's a possibility of being free. If you packed a nice walkout in this, a special card, then most definitely it could be considered free. Let me know down below though if you do agree. Are you going to do David Beckham? And I'll catch you all for the next one. I'll put in a review at the bottom in the comments. Take care. Peace.